Good morning, friends. In our last session, part 15, we have started with emotional stressors. Within these emotional stressors, the first and foremost emotion we had taken up is happiness. We have also seen that dolphin, though it was living in ocean, yet it considered ocean as only water and it was going in search of ocean. Many of us, we also search happiness outside, but what we find is happiness is not outside, happiness is inside. Every one of us. And little things count a lot in happiness. Ultimately, happiness is bringing joy and happiness in the minds of others without expecting any reward or payback. And I have also shared with you the Andheri story of giving old used clothes to young urchins who were earning their livelihood by shoe polishing. In fact, I still remember a day when I gave a new pair of dresses to a 6-year-old boy. Right in front of everyone in the platform, he removed his old clothes. Of course, he was not wearing anything. He removed his old clothes and changed to his new clothes, and the happiness, the brightness on his face was something you cannot forget for days together. Such is the effect of true happiness. So, in this part 16, we shall continue happiness. How to find happiness? Let me share with you a beautiful story. A rich man was not finding happiness with his money and jewels. He had a lot of money and jewels, but he was not finding any happiness. Some of you may think it is the effect of November 8th notification. Let us forget that for a minute, but he was not happy. So what he did was, he put all the jewels and money in a bag, and he was planning to do something. He was consulting various friends, and one of them suggested that there is a Swamiji living in nearby town, and you go and talk to him so that he will tell you a way to come out of this unhappiness mood. So he took all his jewels and money with the bag, and he went and met the Swamiji. He was sitting in front of the Swamiji. He kept the bag in front of him, but he was a clever businessman, so a part of the bag was also touching his leg. Now, he narrated to the Swamiji and said, "These bags with my money and jewels, it's not bringing me any happiness. How to find happiness?" Then the Swamiji said, "It is very simple. I will tell you a mantra. You have to recite this mantra without opening your ice. It will take 2-3 minutes, but within these 2-3 minutes, whatever happens, please do not open your eyes. The businessman was little uncomfortable because the bag, huge bag, whatever he has saved in these so many years, it is right in front of him, and this Swamiji is asking him to close the eyes, and he is also instructing him not to open whatever happens. He was little bit uncomfortable, but he was comfortable in one sense because a part of the bag was also touching his leg. So by closing the eyes, he started reciting the mantra told by the Guruji. After a minute or so, he found somebody running, and he was not getting the feeling of the bag anymore. So suddenly he opened his eyes, and to his horror, he saw the Swamiji was running with the bag. He immediately jumped and started chasing the Swamiji. Both of them were running. He was going with full speed, and he was also chasing him equally in good speed. But after circling 2 or 3 lanes, they came to the place where they were sitting, and he managed to catch the Swamiji, and furiously he pulled the bag from the Swamiji. He was still holding the Swamiji, and now the Swamiji asked him, "Are you happy?" He said, "Definitely, I am happy because I lost the jewels, but I have retrieved it and got it back." Now the Swamiji said, "My dear son, think for a minute. When you came to me, you had the same bag with money and jewels, but that money and jewels did not bring you any happiness. But when you lost it and got it back, the same money and jewels, now you think you are happy. Please remember, happiness is not there in the jewels or money. Happiness is there in your mind. If you think you are happy, whatever be the circumstances, you can make your life in a happy mood. If you think you are not happy, whatever be the circumstances, you will not be happy. So happiness is not in your possessions. Happiness is not in your property. Happiness is not in your relationship. Happiness is not where or which country you live. Happiness is in your mind. If you feel happy, if you stop searching for happiness in material possession, in properties, in relationship, you will find happiness wherever you are. One important factor here is when your mind is happy, it brings tremendous changes in your physiological makeup. So, in our next session, if we are happy, what are all the various changes that happens within us? What are the changes that happens in our behavior, in our relationship with others, We will see more about it in our next session on Wednesday. Thank you. Have a good day.